Whey protein is one of the last ingredients on here.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
If you're gonna get junk food, it's probably not the worst option, but 1 star. Hey, what's going on, guys? Andrew Fielding here, and today I got a special guest.
My name is Diallo Spigner. So happy to be here. I am a photographer, DJ, entertainer, and YouTuber now. Of course.
Yeah. So funny enough, we met each other at the gym, and here we are collabing. He's my first guest on the video, so I'm very excited to see where this goes, which is going to be to where today?
We are going to Costco, last I heard.
That's correct.
What are we doing there?
We are going to be trying out every single protein bar that Costco has available, and we're going to be breaking everything down by nutrition, flavor, and cost to get you guys the best protein bar. To make sure that we get everything correct, we want to make sure we prioritize nutrition first. Now, I know that you're a big flavor guy, so we're not out here just to be eating chalk. So the order of operations, we want to go nutrition and then flavor.
Okay.
And then finally, price. Now, the price, a lot of the times, they're going to be pretty similar. I know it's 2023, so I'm going to try and get you guys the thing that's most economical, so that's going to be a factor. With that, we go with the 5-star rating, and let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
Hey, guys, here we are. We're at Costco. Now, just like I was saying before, what we're going to do is review each protein bar based on its nutritional value, its price, and then the flavor. Now, first and foremost, nutritional value is king. That's what we're here for, is the protein. But that doesn't mean that it has to be a painful experience, so we are going to factor in the flavor, and I want to make sure it's economical for you guys. So the first thing that we're going to grab here, let's see what this is called, Ready Clean Protein Bars. Never actually had these before, so I'm excited to try them. We got chocolate chip peanut butter and what was that, sea salt dark chocolate. All right, let's throw it in. Price right here, $19.89 for a 24 count. Next up, we've got Simple Protein, 18 bucks for a 15 count. So you can already tell this is a little bit more expensive than the previous one. And I'm getting the feeling from the box and label that it's not gonna be a milk-based protein. Let's see if I'm right about that. Yep, soy protein crisps. I think there's better ways to get your protein. I'll explain that later on. But coming up next, we've got RX Bar Variety, 18 bucks for a 14 count. Already off the bat, I can tell this one is the most expensive per bar so far. What we got here, oh, I kind of like this already. It's egg based, so it's gonna be very clean protein. We'll see if it tastes good. Next up, we've got Trubar, 18 bucks for a 16 count. So noticing a trend here, most of these are so far around the $18 mark. Not every single box has the same count. So this one we've got right here, I'm assuming this is going to be a milk protein based bar, but plant-based. So right here we've got another plant-based. I actually do like plant-based if it's got green pea and brown rice extract. That is my preferred plant protein. Not a big fan of the soy, but I do like the green peas. Let's see if that's what this is. Yep, we got whole grain brown rice, organic pea protein. If I am going to have a protein bar that is plant-based, that's what I'm looking for. Now this right here is not really a protein bar, but it's in the protein bar section, so we're gonna try it out. It's a protein ball. It's only coming in here at 11, but I think this isn't gonna stay in stock for long. The reason you can tell that, we've got the little star up here next to the price, by the way, $11. That star means they're not restocking it, so I guess this one is gonna be for fun. You might not be able to find it after this video. Just because my Costco's not restocking it doesn't mean that yours isn't. These things can change and every Costco is going to be different. By the way, bigger Costco's are probably going to have bigger selection. This is just what I have available here in the beautiful city of Royal Oak, Michigan. Next up, we've got Fit Crunch. As you can see right here, half of these boxes are open, so we're gonna grab one that's not open so we make sure we don't get less bars for our value. Looking at about $20 for an 18 count. Now up next, the price is a little hard to see from here. The Kirkland Signature. These are the Costco bars coming in at 20 bucks for a 20 count. So far, this is the best bang for your buck if you're on a budget. You're looking at only, I think, $1 per bar. The flavors, we'll see if we like them when we get home. So this will be the last protein bar here available at this Costco. We've got pure protein, 3 different flavors in this one. I think you're gonna get the most bars out of this too. Yeah, it's 23. Kind of weird, right? Why would you put 24 in there? I don't know. So when we get back, I'm gonna break down these labels. We're gonna compare and contrast, figure out what we like the best. But the general theme that I like to go with is isolate first, whey isolate. Then if you wanna go plant-based, the green pea and the brown rice blend, that's also a great option. It's for plant-based people. But basically, we've got everything that's available, at least at my store. What we're gonna do, I'll take them home, gonna try every single bar, gonna find out which flavor I like the most, and then we're gonna break down the nutrition. And of course, we got all the price tags that'll be somewhere on your screen that you can see the price point the entire time I'm talking about it. That way you'll know, okay, this bar costs that much. We're gonna factor all those 3 things together. I'll give each protein bar a 1 to 5 star rating. At the end of the video, you're gonna know which protein bar I recommend the most because I'm gonna give one a really good rating, and I can't wait to tell you guys which one that is. I will break things down in bigger detail when we get back home. All right, see you guys there. All right, so now we're back from Costco. Let's take a look at our first item. First up, we've got the RX bar. Let's pop this bad boy open.
I've heard about these. I think I tried one of these a long time ago, but I do not remember what they taste like. It's okay.
Man, dude, you're gonna have a hard time going to the bathroom after this.
All right.
It's gonna have like 8 protein bars at one time. That's insane.
Smells good.
Oh, it actually does. Which one is this? Which one is this? This is the blue
Blueberry.
one. The blueberry. Dude, blueberries are actually one of my favorite fruits.
Let's go. First bite. I can't wait any longer.
All right. What do you think?
I'm not gonna say anything until you try.
All right, here we go.
Very chewy
Kind of
consistency.
chewy. Takes a little bit of time to get through.
Definitely gonna take a minute to finish, right? Like if you're trying to get some protein quick, probably not the bar for you.
I do want to go over the nutrition on this because I actually do think what I see here, I am excited about. So our first ingredient is going to be dates. That's probably where you're getting that chewy flavor from, or not flavor, but that chewy consistency. What's really nice is that the protein comes from egg whites. Hey, everybody knows egg whites is the ideal protein. A lot of people don't know actually why though.
Why? Why?
Egg whites. What's really cool about them is the amino acid profile has a rating of I think 99%, which means of all the amino acids in a complete protein, it's able to use 99% of them.
Wow.
Ground beef is like 92%, and then it gets a lot lower, which is a really big deal, especially with vegetables, because a vegetable is missing some of the amino acids to be a complete protein. So you have to actually mix certain vegetables, which is why I'm gonna explain that when we get to the rice and pea protein.
So that's what a complete protein is.
Exactly.
Complete protein. Gotcha.
It's 100% it. Now, price-wise, I do remember most of these being around $18, which means they're all going to be kind of comparable. Now, obviously, some of these are 14, some of these are 20, so you're going to kind of have to like,
Exactly.
do I want more bars or do I want better flavor? That's kind of usually how it's going to end up.
Overall, nutrition-wise, how would you rate this one?
4.5 to 5.
Okay.
The only thing that I wasn't too thrilled about with this, the protein count's kind of low. Only 12 grams of protein. That's probably why I'll give it a 4 instead of a 5. Maybe it's a little high in the fat too.
But we still need to compare the other bars, how much protein is in each other.
I think this is probably going to be the least amount of protein of anything we try today.
Next bar.
All right, we got the Ready Clean protein bar.
24 bar value pack. So
yeah, so right off the bat, you're getting a lot. I mean, you're getting 10 more bars with these. The Ready Clean protein bars.
15 grams of protein.
There we go, and a little bit more protein. Still not as high as I would like, unfortunately. But let's see what we got here. We got dark chocolate sea salt. So it's actually deja vu, right? We just had that, and then boom, we've got chocolate peanut butter.
I like how the bottom has like the chocolate,
Yeah.
The presentation is there for sure. They're going here.
Yep. All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers. I immediately like it way more than the RX.
Honestly, I'm going with a 5.
Dude,
I'm going with the 5.
I'm gonna have to say, like, without looking at the other ingredients, 4.8.
So far, this is really good.
Wow, I'm going back for a second.
Ready, clean. Let's see what the ingredients are. Oh, I'm not happy about this one.
Don't do it to me. Oh, Jesus, I already know.
Soy protein isolate. Ooh.
Well, time out. Let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
People talk about soy and drinking soy and how men in particular should not drink soy. Why is that?
The problem with soy is that it releases a compound. It's like a synthetic estrogen. So it's not actually estrogen, but your body will receive it like it is. An estrogen in your body in a hormonal balance type of way is like a seesaw. So if estrogen's high, testosterone is low, and vice versa. So if your testosterone's high, your estrogen's low. So by having a synthetic form of estrogen flowing through your body, another one is hops in beer does that too, which is why people that drink a lot of craft beer end up,
Yeah, no,
getting a little booby.
You taught me that today, actually.
Yeah.
I did not know that hops in beer.
I can't recommend this protein bar, even though it tastes good. I can't in good conscience recommend soy to people. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this one a 1 out of 5.
First ingredient, soy protein crisp, aka soy protein isolate, tapioca starch, sea salt. Oh well. On to the next.
What can you do?
Ooh, what's this?
All right, protein balls. Now, I remember at the store, this one was not coming back. It had that little star thingy.
200 calories, 13 grams of sugar, 8 grams of protein.
They call it protein balls. There's only 8 grams of protein. Nutrition-wise, it's probably getting a 1 right off the bat.
It looks like a chocolate chip cookie,
This looks like dessert, man.
Yeah, kind of. All right, cheers, man.
Cheers.
Boom. Tastes like dessert.
I think what they honestly did is they made a dessert thing and put just enough protein in there to call it a protein ball. It's dessert. Whey protein is one of the last ingredients on here.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
One star. If you're going to like a party or something, you could bring these, put them on a tray, pretend that you made them.
Flavor, 5. What do we got here? What's this?
Simply protein. We got 3 flavors. We're gonna really cause some damage on this one. Oh no. Simply protein.
Lemon coconut? That sounds terrible to me.
All right, so this is the dark chocolate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tastes great.
Tastes good. Want to try a peanut butter?
Sure. Honestly, as I continue chewing it, I don't like it. The other soy product was fire.
A good thing we're not sponsored by these guys,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah.
Tastes super lemony. Yeah,
Oh, terrible. All right, so this stuff, sorry if you work for this company or whatever, but this garbage. Soy protein crisps, it's same problem as before, but this one doesn't even taste good. So this one's in the bin, 1 star. I would feel bad even returning this because then some poor sucker is gonna end up buying it.
Wow.
Give that one a 0 star. Actually, I mean,
if you were starving and you need something to eat, you're gonna eat that?
probably not. I'd rather die.
All right, on to the next. Let's go.
All right. The pink and green box. The box looks terrible, but Trubar. Let's see what's going on with this one. The flavors on here, I'm so far pretty interested, actually. We've got cookie dough and donuts, so.
I like the flavors, okay. The packaging is very appealing to me.
Yeah, big time. It's definitely triggering my, I want to eat this
Yeah.
amygdala or whatever. Did I pronounce that right?
Amygdala.
Amygdala.
One of the 2. You know it's a protein bar, though, when it pulls apart like that, right?
So much fiber.
Smells good. Smells very good.
It's okay, but it's really chalky.
Very chalky. Right away, it reminds me of the RX bar. Even chalkier, though.
All right, so I haven't looked at the label yet. This must be the rice and pea protein one. Let's see if I'm right.
Pea protein.
Boom, there it is,
Boom.
pea protein and
Wow.
rice protein. So
Okay.
that's where that chalky consistency comes from. Do you remember earlier when I was telling you about the amino acids?
Yeah.
And I'll go and throw these on a caption because they're hard to pronounce, so I'm just going to do it that way. I think it's leucine, either pea protein or rice protein doesn't have it at all, like 0%. But the other one does. So when you have these combined, you get a complete protein.
Gotcha.
But if you were to have peas on their own, it's not a complete protein. If you have brown rice on its own, not a complete protein. So if you're going to be a plant-based protein person, like vegan or vegetarian, you got to have like both of them. Or it's kind of like building a house with no windows, right? Like if you don't have it, you don't have a complete protein. This is a complete protein, so don't worry about that with this product.
1 to 5 overall. How would you rate this Trubar?
I'd actually rate it a 4. I do eat meat, so it's like I'm not a big vegetarian.
Yeah.
Just because I eat meat doesn't mean I wouldn't have a pea and rice protein. Like the
Right.
protein is still protein. I think this would be pretty good. Protein's a little bit low at 12 grams, but I mean that's easily solvable just having 2.
But also, how big is the bar?
The bar, not very big.
So when you think about the amount of protein per like ounce or whatever, you know,
If you think about it that way, this one, because I do remember this one, I think this was $18. We'll have a picture of it up. $18. If you're gonna have 2 of these bars, you're really looking at like 8. If you think about it that way, I don't know. I feel like it's maybe a little bit overpriced,
Right.
which is gonna bring my rating down to like a 3. I might buy this if I wanted like a treat and I didn't necessarily care about the protein content. If I still wanted to somewhat maintain my macros, I could probably see myself getting this. This one, we got pure protein.
this one is going to be chalk, pure chalk.
So you want to start with the chocolate peanut butter one? Ooh, by the way, 21 grams per bar.
Wow.
You know what? I like that so far. This so far actually feels like a real protein bar. Everything else up to this point has been kind of like a snack or like a dessert.
Almost gimmicky. All right, cheers. Here we go. Definitely your traditional protein bar.
Now, do you want to try the other 2 ones? It's up to you. This many protein bars can do a number on your stomach. So, all right, this one is the chocolate deluxe. Cheers. I don't know. What do you think?
I like the chocolate deluxe the best.
Honestly, they were so samey that I can't really remember one from the other, which probably isn't a good thing.
No,
Flavor, I don't know. What would you put them at?
it's literally middle of the road, your traditional protein bar. Like when I used to go into GNC when I was, 13 and I just started working out and I was trying to gain weight or something, this is the protein bar that you bought. Like I remember buying those like mega protein bars or whatever they were called.
Yeah, I could see this definitely being like at the cash register at your local gym, just like sitting there. It gets the job done. It's definitely like so far of all the protein bars, this has been like your traditional one. So protein right here, got that milk protein isolate. Oh, and the second ingredient is whey protein isolate. So as far as nutrition goes, actually this one's really good so far. Protein's good at 21. Carbohydrates is a little tad high for my liking, but it's actually got less fiber, which means it'll do less damage on your stomach if you're out and about.
What is sugar alcohol?
They're kind of like calorie-free sweeteners. The sugar alcohol actually can't be digested. It is still a carbohydrate, but it's gonna sound weird, but it'd be like the same effect of like if you swallowed a penny.
Okay.
When you end up going to the bathroom,
Gotcha.
that penny's coming out like completely unbroken down. And sugar alcohols are the same way. Even though there is mass there, and because there's mass, there are calories, your body is unable to extract any of it. Before I put these away, from a price point, I mean, you're getting 23 of them. Probably the most economical one that you're gonna get. You're not coming out of the gate swinging with this nutrition label, but like if you're trying to get some protein on the go, if you don't have time for a meal, like this is good. You probably have seen this guy.
go.
We got Robert
Irvine.
Irvine's. He looks like a happy guy. I mean, look how happy this dude is.
Oh, it says Chef Taste at the back. What is that?
Oh, is he a chef?
Chef Taste?
I don't know if it's going to be nutritious, but I bet it's going to taste good. Fit Crunch.
Let's go.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's go. I'm afraid that it's going to be soy based.
So let's take a look. Oh no!
Oh, but
It's-
it's a blend though.
It's both.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's probably a reason why this dude's a chef and not like
Oh my gosh.
not a
Oh,
bodybuilder, right?
man.
Oh man, there's a lot of
dude,
oils on
There's
here.
too much stuff in here. There are too many things in here for my liking.
This ingredients label is like half the box. Look, it tastes good. I don't know. I can't in good earnest recommend this to anyone.
With my knowledge, I would say this is a junk bar.
It's Halloween candy.
It's that bad? You're passing this out?
I don't like how many different oils are in here. It's not even just one oil, but it's like multiples.
Gosh.
So you got soybean oil and sunflower.
Sucralose, maltodextrin.
This guy basically took
Why?
every single possible sugar sweetener and threw it in here. I would probably not actually buy this. He looks like a happy guy. Looks like a happy guy. But
The branding is pretty on point, right? Looks like a trustable, fit gentleman. The blue ribbon.
I think he's better off in the kitchen.
He's better off in the kitchen. Most likely.
Costco's very own Kirkland signature.
Signature, baby. Let's go. You
All
cannot
right,
let
you
us know.
cannot go wrong with Costco. They always know.
They always know, man. They will not put their stamp on garbage. You
No.
know that. I believe in you, Costco. I believe in you right now.
All right, can I just spoil the surprise?
Sure.
This is gonna win right off the bat. Protein blend. milk protein isolate. That's what we want. Then you got a soluble corn fiber that's giving you 10 grams of fiber. This has less carbohydrates than any of the other protein bars we've seen so far, and it's got 10 grams of fiber, so you're actually only getting 12 net grams of carbohydrates. And we got 21 grams of protein. Now this was coming in, remind you, $1 a bar. Let's see, do they pass the flavor test? Because so far they passed the nutrition and price test. So,
cheers.
Right, cheers. What do you think?
It's not bad for the ingredients. Like if you said, "Hey, Diallo, make a protein bar," I wouldn't know how to make one better than this, you know?
Man, after having like 12 protein bars,
Yeah.
my stomach is backed up.
It's tough to have these back to back to back to back. Even though we're taking like what looks like small bites, we're still
I'm gonna be so gassy after this. Okay, what do you think flavor-wise?
I would say a 3.5. How about you?
Yeah, 3.5. That's 3.5 is fair. Yeah.
But I would say this though. If we're comparing these to like the cleaner bars, I would say this is like a 4.5.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Big time. Yeah.
If we're throwing the junk food stuff out the window and we're just comparing the bars that, you know, were decent,
Yeah.
it's hard to rate this lower, right?
Yeah, this has the best label of any of the protein bars we've looked at, and it's really not even close. I think the RX bars would actually come in a close second as far as like a good label goes, but for 210 calories on the RX bar, you're only getting 12 grams of protein, whereas here you're getting 21.
Wow.
You're getting 5 more grams of fiber out of the Costco's Kirkland one and on here. This has net lower calories for more protein.
Who wins today?
I'm going with this. This is, for me, the clear winner. I think the RX bar is a good second place. When you factor in the fact that you're getting 20 bars for 20 bucks, the RX bar, you're only getting 14 of the RX bars, plus they're smaller and there's less protein in it. You get the most value out of this one and the most nutrition. It might not be the best tasting, but like it tastes good enough. Like it gets the job done.
It's hard when it comes to taste, you know. I'm not expecting a dessert, right? You have to be realistic with food. Here's your winner. Recommendation is the Kirkland Signature Protein Bar. You know, I would have called that from the beginning because Costco is consistent with putting their stamp on things of quality.
Well, hey, we're going to wrap this up here. Did you like the video? Which ones are your favorite if you've tried them? Diallo, it's great having you on the channel. I look forward to doing something like this again.
Thanks so much for having me. We appreciate everybody watching, and I look forward to the next one, man.
Yeah.
My stomach is like,
Yeah, dude.
eating all these.
It's going to be a long visit to the bathroom later tonight. But with that, guys, all right, I think we'll leave it here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Dude, legit though, this actually is like hurting, like, not
Yeah,
hurting, but
fucking-
like,
Dude, I have a bubble of gas.
dude, some of these are trash, bro. Like, I've learned several things over the past.
By the way, if you guys are still here, make sure you like the video.